I am here with Braxton Natalie, sophomore. How's it going, Braxton?
Good. How are you, Brandon?
Good. So what was the deciding factor for you to come and play here in Napa?
It was actually the assistant coach, Carson Caratini. He actually recruited me after the senior showcase of our all-star game. And it was a clear-cut decision for me because I wasn't heavily recruited and he showed favor to my talents, and it was clear-cut to bring my talents here.
So because you redshirted your first year, how has your game improved in the 3 years that you've been in the program?
Well, the reason I decided to redshirt was because I was not ready physically. I had to build up my body because my head coach says it often, this isn't the 13th grade, and now I'm playing against men. And coming out of high school, I was pretty skinny, so definitely hitting the weight room actually helped me a lot, and learning about how to take care of your body and what to feed your body so you can get the max out of your body every single day.
So to kind of build on that, learning and kind of teaching your body and what is required to be part of a college program, how does that propel you for then the future?
Well, they helped me get what we call a professional mindset, because if you're not doing it, then someone else is. So you have to be on top of your game and doing things that need to be done every single day, because there really essentially is never a day off.
So now that we're coming up in the last few games here, what is the next step or plan from here, whether it's college basketball or even in just life?
Well, for me in life, right now I'm studying to be a computer science engineer, hopefully to go in computer software. But for basketball purposes, there are a few local colleges in California that have actually been talking to me. And there's actually a couple out-of-state colleges that have been talking to me. So I'm just looking to, I'm exploring all my options.
So. Give some advice to potential recruits looking to be part of this program.
I would say that you have to come ready to learn, because I personally believe that these are some very smart coaches and they have a lot to teach you. And I believe that they will get you to the next level if you can take in everything that they say and apply it, even including school, because they're very knowledgeable people, and there's some people I look up to.
All right. Well, you heard it here from sophomore Braxton Natalie of the Napa Valley College 2019-2020 men's basketball season. I'm here with sophomore Amir Nakhaei. Amir, so being one of the sophomores that is out of state here, coming from Nevada, what's it been like being here in Napa compared to Las Vegas? What's the biggest adjustment?
The biggest adjustment is really living on your own. Back in Vegas, I used to live with my parents, you know. Now I'm out here, I live by myself, so I do everything on my own. So it's kind of it's a new lifestyle, but I enjoy every minute of it.
Great, good. In your time here in the last 2 years, what were the biggest improvements to your personal game?
Starting and stopping, as Coach Ball says, the two biggest, most important skills in basketball. So starting and stopping would be the biggest thing I learned from Coach Ball and Carson.
So kind of building on that, other than starting and stopping from a physical aspect and game aspect, what other things have you learned in this program that propelled you for your future?
To stay on top of everything, schoolwork mainly, you know, because after basketball is over, that degree is what you have left. So stay on top of it and get your degree.
What is your next stop from your plan in terms of school, or maybe even potentially playing at a four-year university?
Hopefully, if I can play at the next level, if I'm fortunate enough, I would love to play. But if not, I'm going to UNLV, and I'm going to finish my school with political science.
Great. So give some advice to potential recruits that may be coming here next season. What advice do you have for them to get ready to be a part of this program?
Stay on top of your schoolwork. You don't want to miss out the season because you're ineligible. The schoolwork is the main key, I think. It's the most important thing.
All right. Well, you heard it from Amir. I want to thank you, Amir.
Thank you.
I'm here with sophomore Dakota Macias from Napa, California. How's it going, Dakota?
It's going well today. It's going good.
Good. So, what was the deciding factor for you to come and play basketball here at Napa Valley College?
Well, for me, I live in Napa, so I wanted to stay closer to home. And I thought, why not play basketball at the college, see how that goes out. So that was my whole mindset behind coming here.
So you were third year here, your first year you redshirted.
Mm-hmm.
So during your time in these 3 years, what were the biggest improvements to your game?
I definitely have to say the physical aspect and shooting for sure, because we've been in the weight room almost, I'd say like 4 out of 5 days throughout the week. And that's definitely got me so much further than it was in like high school. Just because the guys at this level are a lot more bigger. And in terms of shooting, I've worked on so many different mechanics that I never would have worked on back in high school as well. So it's definitely propelled my game.
How are the things that you've learned throughout the 3 years propel you for the future?
I think they'll definitely prepare me for the next level in terms of like knowing where to be at on the court, or in terms of even like being in the classroom for sure, because in both aspects you're going to have a really hard work ethic if you want to get somewhere for sure.
So what's the next step plan from here? Is it potentially playing a 4-year, or what about your degree?
So in terms of my degree, I'm currently majoring in nursing, and I want to either get admitted into a nursing program here or somewhere else at a 4-year possibly. And as for right now, I just want to continue working on my game and hopefully get recruited up to the next level for sure.
Last question here. Give some advice to some potential recruits that may be looking to be a part of this program here in Napa Valley.
My biggest advice for the recruits that would be potentially coming here or even wanting to go here and move on to the next level is just give as much effort as you can into this program and put as much work in as you can outside of practice to move your game to the next level and propel your basketball skills for sure.
All right, you've heard it here from Dakota Macias, sophomore of the 2019-2020 Napa Valley College season. I'm here with sophomore Salim Ali Moussa. How's it going, Saleem?
Good.
Good. So, what was the deciding factor for you to come here to play at Napa Valley College?
So straight out of high school, I went to Chico State for a year, and I wasn't playing basketball, and I quickly realized that I was trying to continue playing competitively. So I texted Coach Ball, and the next year I came here.
Okay. So you've been here for quite a little bit. In your time, what is the biggest improvements to your game that you've seen in the last few years?
So when I first got here, I was strictly a rebounder and hustle player, just played really hard. And this last off season, in between my freshman and sophomore year, we worked a lot on just ball skills and offensive skill set. So I think my jump shot and just offensive game have been the biggest improvements.
In terms of outside of basketball, what are some of the things that you maybe have learned in this program that can propel you for the future?
I think Coach Ball and Coach Carson do a great job of implementing some life lessons and just lessons in general about life into their basketball coaching. Just saying things that apply to the basketball court, but also to life in a broader sense.
What's the next step from here going forward?
I'm hoping to continue playing, continue pursuing a basketball career, and as well as working towards a business degree.
All right. Last question I have for you, Saleem, is give some advice to potential recruits that may be looking to be a part of this program.
It's a great program. You got a lot of people here who care and want to see you reach your full potential. And if you do get here, I would say don't take any time for granted and just work as hard as you can and do as much as you can while here.
All right, you've heard it here from sophomore Salim Ali Moussa of the Napa Valley College 2019-2020 season. Thanks, Saleem.